playoff matchup set to go down. Both teams want to get off to a good start. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. This is what you played for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Oh, a clutch save!
He's got real quick hands, and he doesn't need much time or space to get that shot off. He's known for finding the back of the net from that area. But the save is made, and it's turned aside.
The Lightning have the puck in their own end. Carolina's gained possession. Slides the cross-ice pass. Carolina's got it in their own zone. The Bolts get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Getzel's got it along the wing. Picks up the puck. Here's a shot. Puck scooped up by Slavin. Gain momentum up along the side. Sent into the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Atkinson. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Big time stop there.
Some players get into the game by... Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens. The league has tried to crack down on the cross-checking penalties here, James. They got eliminated from the game. It's dangerous, it's reckless, and guess what? He's going to get the 2 minutes.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by 1. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Jostled off the puck. Moves it to Roslovic. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play.
Kucherov's been showing some frustration. You know, when you want to contribute as an athlete, especially when you have a strong skill set, and then you're in a pointless streak, man, the frustration grows and it builds, and you start to squeeze the tape tight.
Oh, solid save by Vasilevsky. Points ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Hurricanes take possession here inside the offensive zone. Tampa Bay's got the puck in their own end. Solid body contact. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Excellent heads-up play to knock that puck down. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Sends the pass in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Feeds it over. Rips it and rips it. Stops the rocket of a shot.
Svechnikov's penalty is almost expired.
Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
And they'll dump it in. We got a penalty coming up here. Carolina's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Esselmont's going off for charging. Carolina's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Here's a short pass to Nadeau. Feeds it down low. Tees him up. Brilliant save, run it perfectly. Takes that pass back at the point. Slides it across. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. And it's picked up by the defense. There's a collision. And it's kicked away. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. The Bolts gain possession of the defensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Glendening. Hammers him in the open ice. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. And he keeps that one out. The Hurricanes are going to have to move it up quickly here if they're going to capitalize on this power play. Good check, frees the puck up. Score remains tied after the power play fails to deliver.
Coach won't be happy with that, James. Didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion and make adjustments based on what they're doing, and this power play unit didn't do any of it.
Gets in front of the shot. Quick pass to Jarvis. And now he moves it to Svechnikov. Shot! Answers the call with a big save! Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Martinik's going to go off for a pair for charging here. Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
The Hurricanes take possession off the faceoff. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. And the puck clears the zone. Slides the puck over. There's a violent collision. Big time stop.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Aho's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Points won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Big-time stop! Gets a blocker on it! Carolina's got the puck short-handed. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Jarvis setting up against the wall. Moves it to Kucherov. Taken by Gensel. Fires it on net. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Paul's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And a successful clearing attempt. Taken along the wall by Cirelli. The Bolts will have one last chance to move the puck up here on this power play. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Here's an opportunity. Stahl's ready for the draw as they continue to be short-handed here.
Martinuk's almost back on the ice.
Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Great use of the stick to poke it away. The Hurricanes have played from the corner. Picked up along the wall by Martinuk. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. An easy glove save made by Vasilevsky. From off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. The Bolts have it from their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Puck dumped in, allowing for the blue line to get some fresh legs out there. Uses the force on that hit. Big time glove save.
What a save, and they always say chance favors the prepared mind here, and this is a product of preparation here, James. You can't see the puck. You know you gotta find it. You gotta find it somehow. You trap, you make the save.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. The Hurricanes played along the boards. Stones him on the one-timer. Here's a race for the loose puck. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
And now it's grabbed by Nadeau. Moves it quickly over to point. Carolina's got the puck. With the steal. Feeds the puck over to Kucherov.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but look at that hit, and it just took me off guard.
Great reach with the poke check. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Quick feed to Martinook. Rips it. No room for that one to get through. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Back in center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment?
Well, it's been a tightly contested game with not a lot of scoring chances, James. Both teams got to figure this out. You want to generate some speed to the neutral zone so you can attack off the rush.
Here's a chance! Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Tampa Bay's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Aho's got it now deep inside his own end. Oh, he makes another save!
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Still has possession. That knocks it off the puck. He scores! Jake Gitzel with the finish.
He does a great job of settling this puck down, James. He doesn't panic. He corrals it, settles it flat, and then buries it.
The Lightning have the game's first goal, but it's certainly not for a lack of trying here in period number 2.
Well, James, if you build it, it will come. And they've
Yes.
continually been building and finding ways to generate shots. And finally, they cash in.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Picked off by Walker. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Gets the puck in deep. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Kucherov. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Puts it on net, and that's blocked. He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. The Hurricanes gain possession. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Stones him on the play. Quick pass to Cirelli. Takes the feed. Outside for a little rock'em sock'em.
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Here they come on the attack down the right side. Oh, what a denial by Vasilevsky.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Atkinson. Here's a chance on the attack. Handles that one. Takes the bank feed. And now it's over to Gostisbehere. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. Atkinson's going off for boarding. movement. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. And he coughs it up with the pass.
The Bolts are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Moves it to Drury. Great glove save! Neches will look to win possession here on the face-off and try to continue this power play on the right note. Paul's quick stick off the draw wins possession. He got all of that one. Puts it in deep. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. And a stick break setup. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Puck grab by Svechnikov. Carolina still down a goal as they fail to come up with a goal on the power play.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Loses his balance on the play. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. Carolina's got control of the puck. Works it across to Gostisbehere. Across the point. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Loose puck battle along the boards. The Hurricanes played along the wing. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
The coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Carolina's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically, so they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Fires it into the offensive zone. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Trying to clear. Can't get it out as they tried to play it off the glass.
Listen, there's a reason why they're on the PK, James. For the straight line skating, the battle, will, and compete, and the clear. And you gotta get it when you get the puck on your stick.
The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Passes it over. Takes the pass. Takes it to the net. Denies him.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Tampa Bay's lead is still intact after a solid effort by the penalty-killing unit.
Well, this PK unit did a really good job, James, just embracing the pressure. That's why they're out there in a tight game when they're up by 1, finding a way to preserve it. Excellent job.
Carolina's taking possession in their own end. Hammers it on net. Denies him. He got all of it. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. In the final moments of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Sends the pass over. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Dishes it off. Solid hit on the play. Spectacular save on the play. Here's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
And he keeps possession. Too much traffic in the lane. Puck picked up by Orlov. Taken by Radish. He got all of that hit. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. The Hurricanes have it now. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Robinson. Great hits up play by the defender. Picked off. 14 seconds. Quick pass across to in front. Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Carolina's trailing in the game here in the third period, James, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort or not buying into the game plan. I feel like they've been urgent, they've been skating well, and of course they've dominated possession time. It's just a matter of having it translate to offense on the scoreboard.
And some good footwork to kick it away. Gains the zone on the left wing. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. Pucks it away in his own end. And that's deflected. The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Kucherov. Moves it over to Gensel. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Officials are taking control of this one here, and offsetting penalties, sending both to the box, but obviously the coach doesn't like the call.
Yeah, he doesn't like it. It's offsetting, James, but he doesn't think it should be, and sometimes it's the easy play for the official to send both off.
A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
And he serves it across to Slavin. Great poke check on the reach. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, here's going to be a call on that one, James.
Let's get the call.
The coach is simply wanting an explanation as to why his team keeps getting penalized. And just a reasonable explanation, that's all it takes. It's composed, though.
Carolina's man advantage unit set to go to work on a 4-on-3.
Well, in a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Hammers it on net, and he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Moves it quickly over to Roslovic. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Cirelli's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. The Lightning have gained possession undermanned, and they manage to clear it. Oh, monstrous hit in the corner there. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Shuts them down. Back to the point it goes. Quick feed to Burns. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. They get it out of the defensive end. The Hurricanes will get some fresh legs out there as they continue this power play. Quick pass to Nadeau. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Angles it over to Drury. Sets it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Drury's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Both teams back at even strength with the one-goal lead still there.
Well, James, this PK unit has been perfect tonight, but they're going to have to find a way to be more disciplined, stay out of the box, because you don't want to tax your unit.
Carolina's failed to convert on scoring opportunities, and lots of them here in this third period. The Hurricanes win the draw. Oh, he caught him!
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Drills them! And he takes the feed. What a steal in his own end. Gains the zone through center. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Vasilevsky. Can't keep a hold of it. Here's a short pass to Radish. Here we go. You knew that they were going to respond after he got clipped.
They have to respond, James. It's the right thing to do. If your star player gets bone-crushed or clipped, you have to find a way to answer and respond for him.
And ring the bell, it's over.
Well, that was just a perfectly executed final punch, James. The Bolts gained some adrenaline from that fight. Listen, you're the away team and you want to silence the crowd. You win that fight, you do it.
They've got the debris all cleared up off the ice, and both teams step in for the face-off. Carolina's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Hammers the shot. Denies him with the save. Vasilevsky's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he likes to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on to the whistle.
The Bolts start with the puck in their own end. Clearing attempt. And there's the whistle, icing the call. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Tampa Bay's up 1-0. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass to point. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Feeds it over. Puck exits the zone. The Hurricanes have it now. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Moves it to Svechnikov. Skates to the crease. Big save. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And he takes the pass.
Atkinson's been really quiet tonight, James, and typically in the booth, we find a way to talk about him a lot, and we haven't tonight. But the good part is this game is still close, and the best players, they find a way to bring their best when it matters most.
Taken along the wall by Hedman. Slides it diagonally to Hagel. Takes the feed at the back end. Fantastic save! Now over to Jarvis. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gostisbehere. Makes his presence known on the ice. Well, talk about finishing up strong here.
Well, this tilt is a result of the first two periods. They've both been playing with an edge and a chip, and have exchanged some words, too.
And the exclamation mark thrown there.
Yeah, this fight is over with that decisive last punch, James. The Bolts playing very aggressive. That fight right there just showing that they're sending a message, trying to gain some energy, silence the crowd, and really dictate the play.
Well, it looks as though the tensions have finally simmered and we're ready to get back to what we actually came here in the first place for. Hockey! Rocks them! Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Burns works the puck in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Carrier. Here's an odd man rush. Oh, it goes right up the post. Paul's moving it ahead. The Hurricanes pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Tampa Bay's got it against the boards. He got all of that one. Shot and the save. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. Big save by the goaltender once again.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Under a minute to go in the third. Slavin's got it on the offensive end. Puck scooped up by Burns. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
The Hurricanes coaching staff has to be frustrated. Their players have played well tonight, but they just can't finish on some of these chances, and we're running out of time late in the third. Vasilevsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The net is empty. A big draw here looming inside the offensive end. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Still keeps a hold of it. Sends a pass over. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Puts it on net. Great save by Vasilevsky.
Stahl's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
A huge face-off coming up here.
You know that you want to gain possession, you want to keep the pressure on, because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net.
And into the wide open cage, it's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game. With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
The Lightning have added an empty netter, and I'd say that's all she wrote.
That is all. That's all they wrote. No question about it, James. And you're all under all kinds of pressure, and you finally get it down the ice, and you put it in the 4x6. That's a great feeling, and you know you get the win.
And now he angles it across to Aho. There's another hit, and you get a sense. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Carolina's been very active offensively tonight, but they just have not been able to finish on their scoring chances here late in the third. And we are all over with this one tonight. They lead in this series, a strong performance tonight, and to me, it really started between the pipes, but what an effort.
Well, a collective effort, no question about it. I thought they were much better structurally in terms of how they defended, James, but it all comes back to the tender. When you can make 10-bell saves and really keep the puck to the outside and your rebound control, everyone knows you're dialed in.
Great night of playoff hockey, and we'll do it all again when we see you next time here on EA Sports. Good night.